Hi YouTube, welcome to my first ever playthrough of Mystery of the Seven Keys. I'm so excited to be here. I hope you're also excited. Thank you so much for joining us today. If you'd like to catch me live sometime, you can find me on Twitch, and there's a link in the description below. So just throwing that out there. But without further ado, let's get into the game. I can't freaking wait. Amateur sleuth, buddy. I've heard point and click is pretty much unplayable, so we're gonna go with the modern version. Little free roam action. I love the loading screens. They're so beautiful. They're very nice. Whoever did the loading screens, hats off to you. You really put in the work. Because it is beautiful. First playthrough, I know! It's not totally blind, because I have seen other people play the game. Something's happening. The game crashed. Okay, so that's a good start. We're just getting warmed up. Yeah, just making sure everybody's paying attention. Just making sure everybody's present. Okay? Let's try this again. Okay, don't do it again. Thanks for the bonk. Okay.
Adela's letter was certainly direct.
How's the sound? Do I need to turn it up? I feel like she's whispering.
Didn't offer much to go on. Miss Drew, your ticket information is enclosed. The matter of my necklace that has now been replaced with fake gems is very confidential.
It can be louder. Okay.
It was my mother's necklace.
After this cutscene, I'll fix it. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Here we go. Amateur sleuth. Take 3. Modern? Okay. Come on, baby. Be good to me.
Adela's letter was certainly direct about meeting her right away.
So far, so good.
Didn't offer much to go on. Miss Drew, your ticket
is the voice better?
is enclosed. The matter of my necklace that has now been replaced with
or do I need to turn it up in
very
OBS?
Confidential. It was my mother's necklace. My mother told me little about it. She rarely told me anything at all. You will meet me at Prague Castle in the
Welcome, seller. That sounds
Cafe
so cozy.
At the end of the courtyard.
What kind of tea did you
If you are as
make?
good as they say, you will find it. No questions until you arrive. Use this number only in an emergency. It could be traced. Adela Cherna.
Okay, I think this is further than we got last time, so we're doing good. We're doing good. Into the postcard we go.
It's beautiful here. First case I've had in Prague.
They call it the City of 1,000 Spires. Home to a rich history, great music, precious art, and of course, many mysteries.
This must be the place.
Coffee shop time.
Ah,
Nancy,
you must be Adela.
Cherna, please, have a seat. I've been waiting for you. How was your flight? You must
Not
be
the Loose
tired.
Goose Games is now live
I'm
notification.
used to it.
I'm sorry to lure you away from your family. Do you have someone special waiting for you at home?
Oh, Ned. Yeah, but he isn't waiting for me. He has a full life when I'm away.
Ah, but he is special.
I like to think so.
Good. I am alone, but I like it that way. I think.
I won't be long. I'll go home as soon as I solve your case.
Right to the subject. I researched your cases. You are a very brave young woman. When were you the most scared? When you were in the Japanese ryokan? Or in the mansion in your southern states?
Oh, I get to answer. Okay. I feel like probably Japan.
I had actually gone to Japan to teach, so when things became a mystery, I was really surprised at every corner. A unique experience I won't soon forget.
That you can remember such an ordeal with a smile speaks well of you. I am well known in society because of my wealth, but also because of my appearance. You can imagine it is hard for me to ask for help among my peers.
That's why you called me.
Excuse me, are you Nancy Drew?
I am. Who are you?
Adela Cherna.
No, I am Adela Cher.
This is fraud. Prove you are me.
I owe you nothing. Imposter.
Wait. If you let me, I will figure this out. I will choose between you, but I get to ask one question first.
Now,
Agreed.
I know the right answer to this.
How do you prefer to take your coffee?
That is difficult. I enjoy an espresso with a hint of lemon. But I have a weakness for a cappuccino with a sprinkle of cinnamon.
I take it black.
And that's my
I know
girl.
who the real Adela Cherna is.
That's my girl right there. Oh, woman standing.
You are. You were seated here originally, and then asked this woman to take your place. But you left your preferred cup of coffee here on the table, which I noticed this woman didn't drink at all.
That's amazing. Isn't that amazing?
Yes, Patricia.
I hope you're not upset I lied to you. Adela is a very good customer, and she's never asked me for help before.
You can never be too careful.
I really like this
I
bookshelf
understand.
bookcase.
Ah,
It looks
good.
really nice.
Now I can get back to work.
I will let you rest for the night, and we can begin in earnest here in the morning. Until tomorrow.
Okay. Great start. It's really strange to not be in point and click mode. Okay, press tab to open task
A good
list.
detective always keeps a to-do list.
True. Throughout the game, click here to back out. Click and hold for a hint.
Can't check that off yet.
Ah! Yes, callback. Go off, queen. Oh! Nice. I can take pictures. That's fun. Oh, not what I wanted to do. Press J. Patrizia. Adela. Okay. Hold shift to run. Oh my god. Really fast. Should I turn down the mouse sensitivity a little bit? Hold on. Because that's very fast. Let's try this. Is that better? Newspaper sighting. We're already getting so far into the bingo time. Prague Journal number 77, false accusations plague gym theft cases. Okay. Press R to read. Innovation in cybersecurity. Rotate. Whoa, that was fast. Crown jewels return to public eye. Zoom. Oh, okay. We're finding our footing. We're finding our footing. This is good. Click items to add them to inventory. That's beautiful. Can I add a coffee to my inventory? What's going on here? Hunger Künstler? Is that Hunger Künstler? Thank you for the honk strawberry. The second home of tourists and locals alike, Hunger Künstler Cafe has served the finest coffees for decades in this former library. That's cool. At the heart of the Castle District. Enjoy a selection of new and old books from the practical to the peculiar while enjoying a fresh brew. Owning a shop like this would actually be so cool. Visitors can pick up local advice from the free Wi-Fi, the extensive bookshop, or the resident barista. That would be me in real life. Whether you prefer a latte or a cappuccino or dare to brave a local thick black coffee, you're sure to find your visit to Hunger Künstler Cafe a memorable part of your trip. Sunny June! This was the best drink I ever had. 1 shot of espresso, 2 sugars, and a little steamed milk. It was out of this world. Sunny June sighting. Laurie, Joan, Darius. Fun. That's cool. Can I look at all the other things? I'm not going to read all of these, but... Okay. We've seen those. St. Vitus Cathedral, or Vitus. Spin the wheel! We'll spin the wheel in just a second. Now that I finally got the game to not crash on me, you're going to make me tab out? Back to lurking to avoid spoilies. Thanks for the wheel. No problem. Okay. Let's figure out what we're doing here. Can I take any of this stuff? Can I talk to you? Isn't that a character that we speak to later on? How about you guys? Oh, you've got a cute little outfit on. I like your sweater. Same for you. I'm loving the headband matching with the turtleneck. Slay. Go off, queen. These bookshelves are amazing. What is this? Oh, that's the newspaper. They're on a date. Uh-oh. Left click to speak with the barista. They're rushing me.
Ah, you have a postcard. I have much more work to do. So please, feel free to sit and write your special someone. By the way,
Oh, okay.
my real name is Patricia Witkowski. It is nice to meet you, Nancy.
Thank you, Patrizia.
Collect items to write to Ned. Well, okay, how do I get into my inventory? Lurking while I get ready to run errands? No problem. How do I get into my inventory? Do I need something else before I can do this? Oh, I can click on that. We got a Did they give me instructions on how to get into my inventory and I just didn't see it? Teas, hot beverages, cold beverages, pastries. It's kind of tricky. Okay. Got any tips? Oh, clock.
It really is just like the one in the square.
I could also go for a pastry right now.
Can't go that way.
I think it's just the bar at the bottom. Yeah, but how do I get there? I mean, that's one way, but do I have to do that every time? Wait. Huh? Am I gonna spend the first hour playing this trying to figure out how to get into my inventory? Oh, that didn't work either. Do I have to, like, sit down somewhere to write? I think you double click or right click. Oh, it is right click. Thank you. You double click.
Not quite done here.
Girl, what do you mean? I can't rotate this. So you double click to look at it closer. You right click to switch between, like, your grabbing and your moving. I'm figuring this out. Okay, I need a pen. It's on the counter. Here it is. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Not quite done here. Not quite done here. Not quite done here.
Girl.
Not quite done
The task
here.
list might help.
Check.
I see. Thank you. I've collected the items. Okay, explore the cafe.
I'm not done with that yet.
Find out the Wi-Fi password. Okay. So maybe I have to do that first. Is that something that I do in here? Maybe? Let's talk to Adela for a second. That's fine, seller. I don't... Y'all can all say the same thing.
You have a postcard.
On the wall.
I
Okay.
have much.
Thank you.
On the wall. Oh, here.
Simple.
Yes. Yes, it is simple. Right click to unlock the cursor. Oh, thank you for finally telling me that. I appreciate it. Okay. Scan that cute. Really? You don't do it with Nancy's? Hi, Jetpack. Welcome. Welcome in. Wait, I just want to see if you can do it with Nancy's. Y'all are probably telling me in chat, no, you can't do it with Nancy's. And yeah, it's pretty clear that you can't, so hold on. That's kind of weird. Don't know how I feel about that. Oh, they're giving me a YouTube video? 1 minute and 24 seconds long. They're keeping me forever. It's just a fun thing. Okay, gotcha. Oh, we're seeing animals. Okay, I understand. The bunny. Okay, yeah. I'll probably go back and watch that later, actually. Okay. I'm gonna write down the password. Okay. Can I... It won't let me, it will not let me back up. Am I stuck? Should I be able to walk right here? We are having some trouble. Something tells me that I should be able to click on my triple bar up here, and it's not letting me. So... There we go. Wow, that was weird. Okay.
Check. Can't check that off yet.
Ah,
Okay. Still have to do that. Okay, so Nancy's keeping track in her little notebook, which is good. So...
Can't check that off yet.
Why can't we check that off, though? Do I have to, like... Do I have to click on all of my little things up here? Just click on a ton of stuff? Got it. Thanks for the hydrate, Seller. I will in just a moment. Thank you everyone for your patience as I figure out how to maneuver in this little game that we've got going on here. A storm in Scotland. Falling in love with the girl next door. That's funny. The Last Resort. Francie. Written by Francie Flame. That's funny. Charlena Purcell. Okay, game reference. Francie, yeah. We should actually check off Francie for that reason. Yeah, Francie was the author of one of those books. Kafka. Travel. I definitely like the music better in this one than in Midnight in Salem, I think. At least so far. It doesn't feel quite as loopy. Like, it's definitely repetitive, but it's still... Oh,
Kafka came from Prague.
cool. Beatrice Hotchkiss, The History of the Piano. Okay. This is reminding me a little bit of when they remastered Secrets Can Kill and they had a bunch of the books in the library that were from previous games. I like that a lot.
Looks interesting.
Marionettes. Very exciting, very fun. The astronomical clock. All very important, I'm sure. Food. Also important. History of Prague's coffee culture. That sounds very interesting. The perfect pancake. Formal Victorian dining. That sounds like the one that's in Waverly. Common cookies. Substitution. Horror. This is my genre that I like to read. Savannah Woodham, Paliki Vatis. John Gray, Not So Happy Haunts of Modern Europe. A little tarot card action. Now, I am surprised that they didn't put any of the Nancy Drew books in here. Because I feel like that was like the prime time to do so. There's Carolyn Keene, though. Who to believe? Okay, was that enough to say that I explored?
Still have to do that.
No, we did not explore enough. Did I see all of the categories? History, did I look at science? I did. Religion, fantasy, I think I looked at fantasy. Granny and the Water Fairy. Now, is that all? What else could I possibly be looking for?
Can't check that off yet. I should finish what I'm doing here first.
I mean, we've seen this, right? Does anybody know what I'm missing? I think that I've seen all of the shelves that I'm supposed to see. Do I need to like do a little rotating action? Do I have to make her read this? The entire game was a follow the guide for me. I do have a pen. Because I have half a brain cell. Oh no. I do have a pen. Thanks for the lurk, Danny. Try to right click on your postcard. You mean... Ah, there we go. Okay.
This castle square may well be my office for the week.
There's a book you can add to your
client
inventory.
seems
Okay.
Nice. I'll tell you later. I know we'll talk soon, but couldn't resist writing you a
Gotcha.
postcard.
Thank you. Thanks for
You're
all the
first
tips,
on my
guys.
mind.
Could not
I'm
be doing
glad,
this without
no matter
you.
what, you're here for me. And I'm here for you. Even from Prague.
Well,
Love,
that's sweet.
Nancy.
That's nice. Beautiful. Find out the details of what happened. New message from Carson. Daddy golf ball. Hey kid, heading to the store after work today. Do you need anything? Oh, Licky Loo lollipops. Nancy, I tried calling. I thought I'd enter the 21st century and send a text instead. I'll be sending an email. Send me a reply so I know you're safe, kiddo.
Locked file? And the text doesn't make much sense either.
Okay. This is a little code. Love past own way. We'll get to that later in just a moment. I do like that you can see like past conversations. Oh. I think that that's fun. Adela. And we can call them, which is good. Figure out the details of what happened, meet Adela in the cafe, figure out what the message from the unknown sender means. Is Adela here? Another message from unknown. Oh, okay. So, love equals romance, which is 11. History. Well, travel is 9. We'll write that down while we're over here. Religion. 4, science. History is 6. So it's 11, 6, 9, I believe. But now, how?
A map.
Nice.
It leads to treasure, no doubt.
This is the cafe? Outer ring plus outer ring equals inner ring. Wait, 1, 3, 4, 6. Okay. Interesting. No worries, Palm. Enjoy your lurk, enjoy your writing. I hope it goes well. Hold on, I need to look at this again. Outer ring plus outer ring equals inner ring. Oh, is this telling me perhaps... I don't know, Liv, but we had to restart the stream because it crashed, so maybe that's why. Maybe that's why you didn't get notified, because we had major tech troubles in the first 15 minutes. Don't be afraid to use a walkthrough. Games are supposed to be fun, and this one can be frustrating. You got this. Thank you so much, Jetpack. I appreciate that. Enjoy your hot girl walk. Okay, outer ring plus outer ring equals inner ring. That's the dealio. Now, I'm already confused, and you know what? That's okay. Stream quality is looking great, by the way. Thank you. I haven't changed a thing, so I'm thrilled to hear that. Thank you so much. I am planning on getting a new camera sometime soon, so stream quality will be even better. You just wait. Okay.
Check.
Open the old book in the cafe. Hold for hint. View the cafe map from the mysterious text and compare it to the book. Take notes of the numbers and their placements inside and outside the walls. Correctly set every number on the book's cover and touch the center. Okay. Maybe it's because my light is on a higher setting. I turned up the brightness of my light a little bit, so that could be why it's clearer. Okay, so I still don't really understand this. I'm going to read it again. Take notes of the numbers and their placement inside and outside the walls. Correctly set every number on the book's cover and touch the center.
I'm not done with that yet.
So... I almost... Part of me just wants to draw this out a little bit. Not the whole thing, but I'm just gonna, like, have the outline here. Just so I can see it, like, on my actual paper. I feel like that's gonna help me some. Okay. So 4 is outside the wall, 6 is inside the wall on a little bookshelf, 3 is inside, and 1 is outside. Outer ring plus outer ring equals inner ring. Thank you for the applause. Thank you. Oh, we have had a lot of weird weather. Yes, we have. That is Arkansas spring, baby. You never know what's going to happen. Okay, so outer ring plus outer ring. That could mean... My first thought is that it could mean the numbers that are on the outside of the diagram, but that's not a ring in that case. What is a ring is what's on the book. Feels like fall. That sounds lovely. That sounds so nice. Okay, there are 4 numbers on the outer ring and 4 numbers on the inner ring. And we also have a little compass action here. So this is just telling us that this is north. I also wish it felt like fall. Okay, outer ring plus outer ring. So if we're looking at this little map thing, it looks like the 1 is this bookcase here. All the games. Which is 7, 8, and 9. Which I'm just gonna write those down. And then the 3 is right in this corner right here. Which this is a 3. 3 and 4. I might be doing this all wrong, but we're just gonna roll with it and see what information I can come up with. And if I have to, we'll just cheat. 14 and 15. And this is not even a bookshelf. Wait. Do I have it mixed up? No, I don't. Cause this is the cafe counter. So I was thinking, am I doing this upside down? But no, I'm not. I'm not. So, Castle Malloy! Treasure in the Royal Tower? Curse Blackmore Manor, Waverly. Cool, I love that. Okay. What? How do I get a number from this? There are 6 pictures. Could it be on this? I don't think so. On the map, the numbers inside the walls correspond to the inner ring of the book, on the book, and the ones outside correspond to the outer ring. So I was right about that. Align the numbers accordingly to the rotation of the compass on the map and the book's center. Align the numbers accordingly. But there are only... Okay. Let me look at that book again. Okay, there are... See, now what I don't understand is there are 4 numbers. So, like... The numbers inside the walls correspond to the inner ring on the book, and the ones outside correspond to the outer ring. I still don't get it. Once the numbers from the map are placed correctly, solve for the missing digits. Okay, 2 numbers on the outer ring give the sum of the inner ring between them. Okay, so we're doing algebra. Okay. So, like... Okay, outer ring plus outer ring equals inner ring. So it doesn't have anything to do with the books, it's just algebra. Maybe? So, if that's the case... I might be doing this wrong, but I'm just gonna... I'm never gonna know unless I try. No, something's... Wait. I need this to be 1. What am I doing? Oh, I see, okay. I see what I'm doing. Is that right?
Nope.
Okay, no. So... See, what I was thinking was 4 plus 2 equals 6. And 2 plus 1 equals 3. But that doesn't seem to be correct. Do I have the compass right? I'm realizing that this is not north, south, east, west represented here. And I think that is, that's because it's maybe in a different language. Let's see. Okay, she doesn't have the directions here, which is unfortunate for me. Outer ring plus outer ring equals inner ring. Do I just have them ordered incorrectly? That's the only thing I can think of. Was that on 0 before?
Nope.
How did that get to 0? Anyway, okay. What if I just start up here instead? So I'm thinking, let me back up. So according to our little map here, we've got 2 numbers for the outer ring, 4 and 1. What I'm thinking, because there are, this is hard to explain. What I'm trying to get at is this number plus this number equals this number. This number plus this number equals this number. This number plus this number, and so on. So I'm thinking 4 plus 2 equals 6, and 2 plus 1 equals 3. I do want to know if I'm on the right track. Because if I spend too much longer on this, I'm just going to get the solution anyway. Okay, I'm thinking about it correctly. Okay, the compass is important. Okay. So I'm probably doing it upside down. Because this is the letter N right here. So we just do it completely opposite of what I was doing just now. Was that doing that automatically for a second? Because I did not click. This means I passed it, shoot.
Nope.
Well, okay. Maybe I just need to hold this upside down for a second. So if I hold this upside down, it means I'm probably going to want the 2 on the top.
A little passcode can't stop me.
Thank you very much. We are in. We are in, guys.
I haven't seen any locks this big anywhere.
Woohoo! We did it. And I didn't even have to cheat.
Still that's done. Check. Still have to do that.
Okay, you meet Adela in the cafe. Are you outside? Hello? Hello?
What do you have? Coffee? Tea? Wi-Fi password?
Coffee, please.
I already figured out the Wi-Fi password.
Yeah, it's on the wall.
Showing off your detective skills already?
I don't know that it required much detecting.
Exactly
The password is on your
what I was
wall.
saying.
Americans. It is always the first thing you ask. What is the Wi-Fi? I wish you all were detectives.
Oh, do you mind keeping why I'm here between you and me? I try not to tell everyone I'm a detective.
Ah, yes, of course. You must be a mystery to solve a mystery.
You seem to know me pretty well. What coffee would you recommend?
For you? You're friendly, open, but mysterious, with a long history. Ha! Cappuccino.
Cappuccino? Do you recommend that to everyone?
No. I recommend the local thick black coffee. Tourists expect
She said,
it.
I
she
will
poured
try
that out.
next. I found this iron key. Do you know what it's for?
Ah, someone could wear it around their
Slinging
neck,
that coffee. That's right. Slinging that
Too
spro.
heavy for that. And it was locked in an old book.
no? I never look at the books. Many have been here since before I was a little girl, eating cubes from the sugar bowls.
A book like this would have garnered attention. Someone must have hidden it here recently.
Thanks, Danny. Thank you so much for
Hidden?
being
I
here.
doubt. Forgotten?
Enjoy the rest of
Yes.
your evening as well,
If
and
a
good luck on
customer
your
left
garden.
it, they don't miss it. It's yours.
Thank you. I should get ready for Adela to come.
Back to work. I'll send you over that coffee.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. I'll sit at that table by the window.
This is a really beautiful espresso machine. Can we just talk about that for a second? The freaking golden espresso machine. That
Can't
is
go that way.
gorgeous. Is this where I'm sitting? No. Table by the window. This one, perhaps? No. That was it? This one? Oh. The difference between the magnifying glass and the regular cursor is so subtle to me, it's hard to see.
Nancy.
The real Miss Cherna this time.
Miss Cherna with her spaghetti hair.
For you, ladies.
Check you.
If you're
Check
looking
you.
for a book in English, you'll find some nice mysteries on the shelf.
Thank you. I'll take a look.
Oh. Toles inehal.
Oh, Yakuyo.
Leo, my beloved. He's such a cute little old man.
What's this?
Suspects. You will reach out to them and find out who stole the gems.
Amazing. I like that you're thinking ahead. Could I ask you a few questions first?
What do you want to know?
In your letter, you explained the gems in your necklace had been replaced by fakes. How did you find out?
I sent the necklace to a company called Second Shine. It is on my list here. They stored jewelry and post it for sale on their site for all the world to see. I received a local offer instead, so they returned the necklace to me.
But you're not sure that they were the ones who replaced the gems.
I gave the necklace to my friend Vladena Zlati to appraise. She is a well-known jeweler in Prague. Vladena reported that the gems were fake. She is also on the list.
If she is your friend, why do you believe she could have stolen the real gems?
Because I am no fool.
Fair enough.
You wanted to sell the necklace. Why not claim the insurance and get your money that way?
The gems alone are meaningless, a fraction of its value. The necklace boasts a noble history, handed down through generations. The thief destroyed that. The necklace should be made whole.
What is the necklace's history?
It was my mother's, her mother's. Some nights I would watch her put it on and pour herself a glass.
I would love a glass
Then she
right
would
now.
dance across the floor like we were back in the days of royal balls. I could never bring myself to wear it, but I always kept it safe. Until now.
It means a lot to you.
I hold no great love for my mother. It is why I would sell this necklace. But someone should treasure it. It should not be sold for parts. Not like this.
Why bring me in to investigate? You must have contacted the police.
I did. It is too small a crime for them. You must have heard as well that this is not the first time that Prox jewels have been replaced with fakes.
You're saying that other people have had their gems stolen.
Not other people. Gems in the Pravskaya Historitskaya Museum itself have been proven fake. The police have found nothing. But you will.
I appreciate the vote of confidence. How well do you know Vladena Zlati?
We have known each other socially for many years, ever since I returned to Prague from Paris. She owns Zlati Jewelers. I have bought a piece from her here and there, She knows many of my friends and all of my flaws.
Why didn't you try to sell the necklace through her in the first place?
I did. She only sells in person. She barely has a website. Second Shine reaches far more buyers. Even so, the offer for the necklace came through Vladena.
Have any of her other clients had their gems replaced?
If so, she has not told me.
Why did you choose Second Shine?
You were bound to ask. You believe I was duped, naive to put my trust in a website.
You don't strike me as naive at all.
You're wrong. I was. Others in my circle had sold their jewelry through them. I had no reason to doubt them.
Did you talk to anyone at Second Shine?
No. We conducted the entire business online. I am asking you to do now what I should have done in the beginning. Find out who they are.
What gems were replaced in the Pratska Historicska Museum?
I don't know the details. You will have to ask the curator, Oskar Dvorak. He is also on
Who's
my
this
list.
beauty? Our
How
client,
well do you know Oscar?
Adela.
He is well known, but not by me.
Did he have access to your necklace?
As a gem expert, he may have access to everything.
Okay,
I think you've given me enough to
let's
get
get
started.
started.
Thank you.
Good. Remember, if all these crimes are connected, you alone are trying to solve them.
Not this.
Keep quiet.
I will keep that in mind.
Bonk. That's so funny. She is kind of giving Sabrina Carpenter a little bit. SMH.
That's done. I'm not done with that yet.
Okay. Something about this font I don't like. I don't like the way that it like kind of has like the curly cues, but it's really subtle and kind of run together. My wife. That's why I'm gnawing. Please. Fitting, I guess, if she ordered some espresso. True, true, true.
I'm not done with that yet.
Okay, okay. How do I call... Wait. Oh. Don't I get a computer somewhere? You have my full attention.
You want to
Thank
learn
you,
more about our
Queen.
coffee?
Honored to
I
have
can
your
teach you.
attention. Thank you so much.
Tempting, but I am here to help Adela.
You will help Adela by learning more about the product.
Are we
and
gonna
our
make some
culture.
coffee?
Don't you agree?
I see I'm not getting out of this. What do I need to do?
I am struggling a little bit with the coffee machine. The portafilter and handle are missing. That's why I need a detective to bring them back to me. Oh, yes. And my recipe book will have my best recipes.
Coming right up.
Your portafilter is missing? Is that what you just told me?
Can't go that way.
How did you
There
lose
it
the
is.
portafilter? You crazy? And she's only got the one?
Sit. Relax.
Please sit and relax. What do you mean? Okay, more information on Adela. Oh, we're learning more Czech. Hi, Andrew. Losing the portafilter is insane, truly. Oh my god.
Smells like coffee.
And the basket too? What the hey? And decide the most outlandish thing was right here. Honestly.
Please.
Okay, do you want your portafilter or not, honey?
Can't go that way.
What else am I looking for? What else did you drop? Your recipe book? Is that what you said? There are like 10,000 books in here. What are you talking about? Where's the food section? She also lost the coffee grounds, please. She lost the coffee shop, just as a whole. Okay. Is that what I'm looking for?
That's done.
Yeah, the recipe book. Use the number from Adela's list. I see. Okay. Okay, we're figuring this out. Find the recipe book. I'm on it. Where could it be? What does it look like? Okay. Found it.
Perfect. Now,
I'm
let me show
genuinely-
you how to make the perfect cup of coffee.
Literally, how do you lose a
When
portafilter? Because
customers
you would have to
place
like
an
throw it
order,
across the
it will
room
appear in the top left.
to
Some
lose it. And
customers
those things are
make special
heavy.
requests.
Like you don't just drop that and not notice. I'm so baffled by that.
Pour espresso or hot water.
And I'm not
Place the
listening.
coffee cup into the machine on the right. When you're done, move the cup back to
Oh,
the counter.
oh. Oh my goodness. Okay. I keep moving it too far. Use these buttons to choose the coffee portion. I want to try a cafe con hilo. Also add some hazelnut syrup. Can I go back? No? But I don't know the recipe. I don't know the receipt.
Add anything else that you like from the counter.
Let me look at the receipt.
Once you have added coffee to the cup, you can begin adding the other ingredients. as
What
you
is
like
this?
From the counter.
Help.
My recipe book below contains everything you'll need to
So-
make a delicious
I'm so lost.
drink. If you make a mistake, don't worry. You can
Yes,
actually
I've
cut it
made
off to
many
stop over.
mistakes already. Okay, let's just throw that away right now. Wait. Okay. I can't throw away the mug. That makes sense. Okay. Cafe. This one. Cold water, medium amount. Make an espresso. Then add a medium amount of cold water. Espresso. Just a small portion of espresso. For those who are in a hurry. The small portion. Okay. Sure, okay. Not that. This. Vague, I know. Hazelnut. Cold water. Medium amount, so 2 of them? They're so not clear. Like, hey girl, what's a medium amount? As a barista who has worked in like 4 coffee shops over the span of her barista career, this is the most chaotic recipe book I've ever seen, and I've seen some very chaotic recipe books.
That's how it's done.
Please prepare 1 latte.
Use the metal pitcher for milk. And put it into the machine if it needs to be steamed. Careful, it's very hot.
Yes, it is. I have burned myself on the steam wand many a time. Does it turn off by itself? Nice. Let's go ahead and garbage that because I sure don't know what's going on with the latte recipe. Well, open that book again. Thank you. Latte. Prepare the doppio portion of coffee, then add a large amount of steamed milk. Doppio is going to be a double portion of espresso, and you know what? I did know that already, so thank you, everyone. Double. Very European mother of her. I can see that for sure. One to 3 of everything. That's kind of what I figured. So medium would be 2. That's what I figured, but it just was not clear.
If you make a good coffee, you may even be able to try.
Okay, Slay.
Quite good at this.
Press and hold left click to pour. Hold without moving to increase the size. Okay, this is a test for me. It's the way that I can barely see these lines.
Oh no, this doesn't look right. Need to start from scratch.
Has anyone seen the cheeseburger pods at Disney Animal Kingdom? No, I can confidently say that I have not seen that.
One step closer to perfection.
Okay, so... Is that not good enough?
Oh no, this doesn't look right.
Oh no. Oh no, I'm gonna get frustrated. Okay.
Need to start from scratch. One step
Okay.
closer to perfection.
Nobody move. Nobody say a word. You can back out and get a different design too. There's okay, gotcha. So do I like have to fill in the entire stencil? That's kind of the vibes I'm getting from you guys.
Oh no, this
Fork.
doesn't look right.
This reminds me of Squid Games. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna get this. For the record, this is not how latte art works, and I just need y'all to know that. And I know you know that because y'all are smart. But I just needed to say that. Did you see my tips? Go slow and press and hold while it fills out some more. Yes. Yes. I did see your tips.
Need to start from scratch.
Okay. Stevie. This is probably the first and only time that I'm ever going to say this, but I might need to turn down my brightness a little bit. I think I might have set it too high. That's good. That's a good idea, Liv. You can get it to be blank and draw whatever you want. Okay, that's fun. How do you do that? Okay, this is good. We did it, guys.
I seem to be getting good at this.
We did it.
Flat white, please. Also, add vanilla syrup.
Okay. Same as the Cafe Noisette, but use twice as much milk and leave off the extra flavor. Same amount of coffee as in the latte, which is a doppio. Same amount of milk as the macchiato, which is a little steamed milk. Okay, so a double shot, one portion of steamed milk, and wait. Oh, twice as much milk. So 2 portions. Double espresso, double milk, vanilla syrup. Got it. Thank you, Liv, for checking me. I love you too, Cellar Door. Thank you so much. Stevie, every time I see your name in chat, I think you're Owen because you have the same color as Owen. And I just think that's so funny that my brain is playing tricks on me like that. Oh, I can do this. So if I back out... Meanwhile, there's like 20 light pink girls. I know, but I think because there are so many light pink ones, I don't associate the light pink with a specific person. Which is a word my phone has learned. I love that. Okay, so I'm going to try to draw a goose. Are y'all ready? I need y'all to see the vision. Okay? No. Not the red. Not the red. Okay, so this is not giving goose, but we're trying. This is giving goose in the pond, okay? So we're gonna do a little bit of, waves. It's a tumultuous pond. Some little waves here and there. And if we make some lines here, it looks like it's honking, right? That doesn't look like a honk, but you see the vision.
Another perfect drink.
Can I have a sweet sunrise, please?
Sweet Sunrise, that's a cute name for a drink. A little cold milk with double the amount of coffee, then add vanilla and sugar to be extra sweet. Perfect for the morning. Okay. That does sound pretty good, not gonna lie to you right now. Why was it drooling? Because that was an accident. That was an accident. With how much cold milk? A little cold milk. With vanilla and sugar. That's not milk, that's water.
That's how it's done.
The marketing team did the customer voices. That's cool.
The first part is always the best. Here, take this as
Oh.
thanks.
A snow globe.
Cool.
It's beautiful. What's in it?
That should be on Nancy's desk.
You telling me? I don't recognize it. See? You'll learn more about Prague than I can teach you.
If you say so.
Okay.
That's done. Check.
Check. Okie dokie. Use the number to call Oscar. New contact.
Oscar Dworak, who's
We're
calling?
learning.
This is an American number.
Yes, but I'm in Prague. My name is Nancy Drew. Adela Cherna suggested
That
I reach out to
chandelier
you.
is bootiful.
Adela Cherna, I know her name. How can I help?
I wanted to ask a few
I
questions
walk around
about
while I
the gem
talk? No.
thefts at the museum.
That is in the past.
Are you sure about that?
You are in Prague. Let me show you around the castle exhibition today. I will answer your questions. You will be convinced.
We'll see
Canada
about that.
loses.
I'll take you
Love.
up on your offer and meet you there. Thank you.
Okay. So,
Check.
find. Okay, I need to get. Somehow I need to get on the website. But maybe that's a later thing. Can I talk to her? About the internet?
Please.
Okay, no. She just wants me to please sit and relax. Also, have we talked... Okay, another chandelier. Beautiful. Have we talked about the ceilings? Because look at that. Look at that! Intricacy. That is lovely. Anyway, just wanted to make sure y'all saw that. So, where are we? Kings, queens, crowns, and keys. Ah! Perfect. Perfect.
I don't mean to disturb you, but do you have a moment?
Please, they don't
Dark
make
circles.
these programs easy to use.
That's all I can think about when I see her.
My name is Nancy Drew. I understand.
But
you
that's probably
appraised
how
a
you'll feel about
necklace
me
for
too,
Adela
so it's
Cherna.
okay.
Ah, yes, because Adela thinks I stole her gems.
Me
That's
for real.
what I'm here to find out.
She and I have no secrets. But you must be tired from your journey. From the States?
You don't need to worry about me. I am well rested and ready to listen.
You don't look it. Oh, my mistake.
Savage. Okay.
said you'd seen the necklace before.
She showed it to me so I could find a buyer for it. Of course, then the gems were real. I would have gotten her a fair price, and I did, but she had already sent it to Second Shine.
It doesn't seem like you're too happy about that.
Certainly you see why. They take your gems, a scam.
Jams. Uncut jams?
So you found a buyer for the necklace?
One just like Adela asked for. But when she got the necklace back from Second Shine, it was too late.
Who's the buyer?
Client confidentiality. You understand.
Is that a thing
But
with
it is
jewelry?
over. I could not sell a necklace with fake gems.
Then they're not really a client.
I like you, but no.
Could you tell the necklace was fake as soon as she gave it to you?
The necklace is not fake. It is the same as the first time I saw it. The gems, they are fake.
And you could tell that right away.
As an expert, of course.
Okay.
This is a beautiful store. You founded this company?
I did. I come from a long line of appraisers and gemology experts. My father taught
Gemology.
me all that I know, and many come to me in Prague before they go to anyone else.
Okay, I need to
I've
know.
had no complaints.
How do we
Few-
feel about this
few
color
complaints.
of the shirt?
Well, an open business will get complaints from time to time. What kind
I
of
feel like
complaints?
it's not
I
great,
do not make them enough money, usually.
but it's also
finding
not
buyers
terrible
is
on
more
her.
art
I feel like
than
you have to
science.
really
So
have the
your
right
passions lie
complexion to
in
be able
the
to pull that
craft,
off.
But sales are what
Jail.
keeps you in the business.
I could not have gotten this far without managing my money.
I think it might be
and my
washing her out
connections
a little
well.
bit.
I have generous clients.
What was your opinion of Second Shine before all
I
this?
do like the pattern though. It's kind
Some
of giving
my
vintage
clients have used
couch,
them in the past.
and I respect that.
Did any of them have the same problem? Could they really be the ones behind the counterfeit gems?
It is possible Second Shine has been stealing jewels all along. Only I caught them.
You're not wrong. Had to adjust the brightness levels of the game graphics. Are you talking about darker or louder?
Do you think the gems in the necklace were replaced in the same way as at the Pratska Historic Sky Museum?
If so, then the thieves are chasing a
'Cause
bigger
I turned
prize
mine
than
up.
my little shop.
Maybe too
Stealing
bright.
gems from a renowned
Darker.
museum is a high-stakes crime. How do you think the gems were replaced?
Ask Oscar Dvorak.
Not a friend?
We have spoken. He is competent, but I am a far better appraiser and jeweler, so he won't work with me. And even fewer people will work with him.
I see.
He would be out of a job, you know. They would hire me to supervise all the gem exhibitions. Except for the crown jewels, of course.
With experts like you around, how are the fake gems getting past years of appraisals?
They are very good fakes, which is why only I could have discovered them.
Oh, okay, hands on hips.
And what skills are
Okay,
needed
hands
for
on
such
hips.
an expert appraisal?
Years of training, special lenses, and tools. Glasses are not enough. No large frames would suit you.
That's queen behavior
And
right there.
Go with your style, if that's what you call it.
Thank you? So you're saying the average person wouldn't have noticed?
Average? No. But you are a detective. You have a better eye than the average. How quickly could you learn the trade? I wonder.
Why wouldn't they let you supervise the crown jewels?
It stems from an old
That's
tradition.
fair.
For centuries, women were overlooked in the elite gem trades. Even still, we have to fight for the positions we have.
Okay, feminism.
I didn't realize.
Traditions are not changed easily, even by capable women. You have seen this.
I'm fortunate that the men in my life don't give it a second thought. And I often don't make it easy for them.
Fortunate. It should not be left to fortune. You will learn. We can only rely on each other.
I should get going.
Good. We are done here.
Now that was a wonderful conversation, but I'm gonna just explore around. Okay. That's a lot of words. I like the color of that chair. I really like that door a lot. I love that door. Oh, they're connected. This is all stuff that we saw in the cafe, I think.
A haunted tour? I need to see that.
Yes, we do. I love the Nancy Drew doors. She is kind of mean, yeah. Okay, exposed brick. Some artistic things up here. Okay, security cameras. Cutscene.
Allo. Pisze masz jela dwola. Udzielaj to. Spate beat. Excuse me, that was my assistant. And what do you need?
Mr. Dvorak? I'm Nancy Drew.
Ah, the American. I did not expect you so soon.
I like to follow a lead. What sort of security do you have in place?
Guards,
I think I
cameras,
kinda know the
everything
answer.
one would need.
I've seen bits and pieces of the end, so I'm not really sure how much I remember of it.
Able to replace the gems?
There's a better question. How would they be able to in the future?
She texts Britain.
You haven't answered my question.
I won't answer your question.
That is the $1 million
because
question,
of
isn't it?
Security.
What do you know about Vladena Zlati?
The world of gems and jewelry is very small, and in Prague it is smaller still. She works well as an appraiser, nothing more.
Enjoy the lurk,
Meaning?
Maggie.
She lacks a true appreciation of gems, where they come from, their story. For her, it is money.
Do you think she would try to replace the gems of one of her own clients?
Not the horse's ox.
She wouldn't be very smart if so.
What was your opinion of Second Shine before all of this?
I have never used it. I work with priceless jewels, not common heirlooms.
I suppose you don't hold a high opinion of their service.
I have no opinion.
I don't believe you, somehow.
What is Fativit?
What? Oh, St. Visat's Cathedral. That's nothing.
How frequently do you check the exhibits for fakes?
I do not need to do so frequently. Only when we remove them from storage and when we return them.
Do you have anyone else examine them?
I was appointed to this position by the government. They have utmost confidence in me.
Utmost. It sounded like he, hiccuped that word.
There are some amazing exhibits here. I would like to look around.
Please, you are welcome.
Hi, Carmen. Welcome in. So glad to see you
Incredible
here.
glasswork.
Wow.
But how does it open? I need more information.
Okay, thank you for letting me know that I need more information.
What are you doing?
Could I have a closer look?
Be careful.
There are strange markings all over
God,
it.
I'm so into this
It could
man.
be part of an ancient riddle.
Not so fast. This cannot be removed from the museum.
Well, can I take pictures?
If you must. Return here if you want to see the artifact again.
Okay. That is really cool looking. Oh. I love the zoom feature. Bohemian Crown Jewels. Oh, so I can just like, I can click on those. I want to know about the haunted tour. Rudolph. Alchemists. Now, how much of this do I have to look at? Future exhibit for Jewelry of Bohemia. These sample objects are for staging only. We've seen this before. We've seen all that before. Philosopher's Stone. We've heard of her.
Alchemy signs can still be found on the buildings even to this day. I'll add that to my list of things to find.
Cool. I'm not gonna read all this. I'm sure that the history is really interesting, but I just feel like that's gonna take so much time. Ooh. Hello. No access beyond this point. Okay, what about up here? Ooh, I don't like the way that, I don't like that at all. Like, we did not have to vibrate like that. Anybody in here? Okay, now this is a fun picture. I think I'm gonna be a photographer in this game. Yeah, I don't love the vibrating stepping down the stairs, but
Still have to do that.
I did take a closer look though.
Can't check that off. Still have to do that.
Well, let's try this again then.
Please remember to be careful.
Okay, my guy. Oh, this can move also. Hmm.
This doesn't seem right.
Now, is that gonna be enough?
Still have to do that.
Refer to Kepler's law. Okay. Okay. Planets orbit the sun in an ellipse-shaped path. A planet covers the same area of space in the same amount of time, no matter where it is in orbit. A planet's orbital pattern is proportional to the size of its orbit. So... now what's that gonna mean for me? Because you know I didn't understand that.
That is a priceless artifact. Don't forget.
This doesn't seem right. This doesn't seem right.
Well... Wait.
This doesn't seem right.
The words in bold are significant as well. Okay. Although first theorized by Copernicus as a circle, it was Kepler who then discovered the planets orbit the sun along an eclipse-shaped path. Okay, so it's not the circle. Oh, is it like going like half? No. And I do mean just the words in bold. First circle, then eclipse. The way it would have taken me like an hour to figure that out. Thank you so much. First circle, then
Please
eclipse.
remember to be careful.
This doesn't seem right.
Do I have to do it like this?
This doesn't seem right.
Accidentally brute force. Do I go this way?
This doesn't seem right.
Just move the thing around until it opened. Does it have to be a continuous? I don't think I can do it in a continuous pattern. You may need to switch the sun back to the left. Okay. We'll figure it out.
This doesn't seem right.
Oh. Okay. All I can say is, thank God for chat.
Whoa. Kepler's law in action.
Cool. And now that feels like more stuff that I'm not gonna understand.
That's done.
Ah.
Can't check that off
I
yet.
I have too spoken to Fladena.
Still have to do that.
Boo.
Nancy.
You'll need to read and explore more. Got it.
I should get going.
Oh, I didn't look at these. I'm realizing. You need to look up Second Shine. Okay. So I need to get to a computer, probably. Unless I don't think I can... Whoa. Cool. His little feet don't even touch the ground. That's so silly. Also relatable. No way. Well, I guess we're gonna be talking to Vladena again. Look at the paper with Oscar's number.
What is this? Who?
Thank you.
Better yet, what? Hans Farzinger.
Does that mean I get to... Oh, there it is.
Hans Farzinger.
Mr. Farzinger, my name is Nancy Drew. I'd like to ask you a few questions about Second Shine.
My assistant isn't here. Is this for an article?
Only if you tell me the truth.
What else would I tell you?
What happens when sellers request their jewelry back?
The same process as when we sell it. We check the jewels against their degas entry and use our secure delivery service to ensure it reaches the customer.
You ask sellers to send jewelry to you.
Did I just do that?
They don't have to send jewelry. We offer storing and appraisal as a service which improves the chance of sale. As it says on our website, we have a very secure facility here in Germany. We catalog all jewels on degas as soon as we receive them. Once
Checking
we
off all those
evaluate them,
bingos that I
we
missed
price
earlier.
them and list them.
Degas? That's how I read that. That is also a coffee term, by the way.
You mentioned degas. What is that?
You called me to write an article on jewelry, but you know nothing about degas? What is this?
Degas?
One of the pieces of jewelry you held in your secure vault was tampered with. The gems were replaced with fakes.
Impossible. Not at Second Shine. Look at the degas file. If those gems were replaced, that happened after the jewelry was returned.
Thanks for the toot, Owen.
How do you know?
I run a
Me
reputable
degassing.
company and could not stay in business otherwise. We have had not one complaint through degas. If you have anything further to say, you can talk to my lawyer, Mr.
Aw,
Drew.
sad.
Touched a nerve. In that case, I should talk to my lawyer.
Yeah. You know what to do, man. Do it. Okay.
That's done.
Do, 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 do.
I'm not done with that yet.
Okay. Carson.
You've reached the personal line for Carson Drew. For legal matters, please contact the firm directly. Otherwise, leave a message or text and I'll get back to you as soon as I'm available.
Hi, it's me. I'm okay. I made it to Prague. But sorry, that's not why I'm calling. Could you look into the website Second Shine and its CEO, Hans Farzinger? See if they have any court cases in progress. You're the best. Love you.
Coot.
That's done.
All's well in Prague so far. My client is on top of providing leads. I'll give her that. Have you heard from my dad? I assume he's busy on a case, right when I could use his expertise. Oh, also, this counts as someone tells us to be careful, because Ned's telling us to be safe. Have we tried to call this number?
Not available. I'll track down a different lead.
Just curious. Okay.
Can't check that off yet. I'm not done with that yet.
Now can I talk to Fladena? Hopefully. We need a counter for the number of times in this game Nancy talks to Ned solely to tell him how much she needs another man's expertise on something. No.
My name is Nancy Drew.
Okay, yeah, we are gonna skip all
Did
of
you
that.
enter Adela's necklace on Dagos?
Oh, you know about this monstrosity on the computer. It's a new
Because
system.
it's a number larger than
Did
one.
you create Adela's
That's so
entry?
unfortunate for Ned.
I did not. When I got the necklace back from Second Shine, I had to input that the gems had been replaced.
Is there any way the Dagos entry could have been wrong from the beginning?
How would I know? I don't have access to this.
Okay. Do I have to go over all of that?
Thank you for...
Let's
You will
find
let
out.
me know what you find.
I'll leave that.
I am a good friend. If I had anything to hide...
It is... That's done.
There we go.
Check.
Okay. Now does that mean... sports ball?
Nancy.
We have not used a dictionary yet. Well, I guess... I don't know. Because Nancy is translating in her journal. She's just not... We aren't doing it. So does that count?
How reliable is
Do we want it
Dagos?
to count?
It's the best system we have for tracking the provenance of precious stones and jewelry.
Do you use it for jewels in your collection?
Of course, gems
She's
are
secretly
worthless
fluent,
if we
exactly.
don't know their story. If we had had Degas before, maybe we would have discovered the switch of the gems sooner.
I should get going.
Okay, let's see if that...
Check.
Yes. Perfect.
That's done.
Which means...
Check. I'm not done with that yet.
I should probably go back and talk to Miss Adela. Can you walk out to the courtyard to the back of the church and try to open the gate really quick? No specific reason in mind. Yeah. Let's see if I can find that. For no specific reason. Alright, here's our church. Might take me a second to find what you're... Here we go.
Locked. 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 Locked.
Is that what you're talking about? Are you trying to get it's locked? I'll give it to you. She doesn't exactly say it's locked, but she did say I gotta have some torque, and I think that's a more phenomenal callback. Potato pancake. Learn some Czech. Somebody left their coffee here. Cannot believe. You're welcome. Yeah, that does sound actually really good. She could have anything in the trash. It's very clean in Prague. No trash to be found. We can't even go to church. Oh, where am I going? Hello? Where are we? Oh, different place. Oh, I see. Just a couple snapshots. Oh, I tried to walk through the window.
Locked.
The big clock is behind me. This big clock? Is that the clock? Oh, I see it. No, we have not
This
used
clock
any
tells time
transportation.
in so many ways. I can't wait to tell Ned that I'm actually here.
Oh, thanks so much for the follow. Your name is so small. Wait, I saw you in somebody else's chat the other day. What was your name? I forget what you said your name was. Please let me know. So I can know what to refer to you as. But thanks so much for the follow. I hope you're doing well today. Only 9 followers away from that follow goal. Exclamation follower goal. I've been there and it looks exactly like that. The cafe is made up and Apparet is a jewelry shop, I think. That's so cool. Some insider knowledge. What a treat. Thanks for sharing. Potato pancakes. Her concept art looks really nice. Can I call him?
Hey, it's Ned. I can only
It is
you're
very
calling
pretty.
to hear my lovely phone voice, so here goes. I can't come to the phone right now because I'm probably buried under an avalanche of books. Please send help. Or, you know, just hit me with a text. Peace. Wait. Don't.
Peace.
Forget I said that.
Peace and love. Oh. Okay, cool. Let's go talk to Adela. She was zooming. You're so right. I love to zoom. Is that croissant for me?
I have nothing more to say.
Oh, okay, Slay. That's fine. I was just gonna, you know. You still won't talk to me either.
Nancy, I trust the investigation
Sure.
is going well.
What is loot carry?
Loot carry.
Puppet?
A screen popped up when I connected to the internet. I may not be pronouncing it right. Lotkari?
Lord Kaji. Yes.
Kaji.
It protects all the Wi-Fi here from hackers. Very good. From Prague.
Is hacking a problem here?
You can never be too safe.
I should get going.
I guess, is this the only thing that I can actually do right now?
That's done. Still have to do that.
It seems like, yes, that is the only thing I can do right now. So let's see if we can figure this out. So this is one of them. One of the symbols. Oh, Egyptian. That's cool. Just make sure Nancy sees everything. Oh, isn't this one? The legendary prison at Prague Castle is named after its first prisoner. Oh wait, can I listen? No. Oh, I wonder. My initial thoughts, it's definitely better than Midnight in Salem, in my opinion, overall. There are still things that I don't love, but I like the music better. It's not annoying. The puzzles have been harder than I expected. Especially for like early game puzzles, they feel really complicated. So it doesn't feel like I'm like dipping my toes in the water of detective work when I start the mystery. And it took me a while to figure out how to navigate everything. But now that I'm in the game, I feel pretty comfortable for the most part. I will also say that the game did crash on me twice in the beginning, which is not something that I love. But yeah, those are kind of my initial thoughts. Certainly not a bad game, and I would say an improvement. So I'm excited to see what they do next. Assuming they're going to be doing another game. Okay, so I'm seeing numbers, which makes me think that that's telling us something about... Well, the rest of the numbers are over there, so maybe not. I was going to say, I think that it's telling us something about the order of the symbols, but that doesn't seem to be true anymore, now that I look at it. I understand the utility of this version of reading, like accessibility-wise, but it's actually much harder for me to read it this way most of the time, unless the font is just illegible, but I would much rather read it like this. It feels a little bit more digestible, but I don't think I actually need to know anything from here right now. Inspect the crystal on the wall.
Intricate.
This?
This is the same mark that I saw on Oscar's artifact.
Liked the story, but I found the game clunky. That makes sense. See, this is one of those situations where I would like to use this. Search for my mask to unriddle the box, order the symbols, then brilliance unlocks. Seek first the jeweled craft of the father of Cain. Follow the path of the creature Iosis along Golden Lane. Find the symbol of he who bestowed the honor of the night, then the winding stars. Find whom omen strikes at midnight. Whose omen strikes at midnight. Okay, so seek first the jeweled craft of the father of Cain. The jeweled craft of Cain's dad. Follow the path of the creature along Golden Lane. Creature, Golden Lane. Hopefully these are enough notes for me to know what I'm talking about. Find the symbol of he who bestowed the honor of the night. Knight's honor. I think I already know which one that is. And then fourth, then the winding stars find whose omen strikes at midnight. Stars, omen at midnight. Let's see if that helps me at all. Let's hope it does. All right. I'm skimming a bunch of stuff. Okay, depiction of Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden, biblical parents of Cain and Abel. Okay. A symbolic shepherd's staff over 2 feet long, the 18-karat gold royal scepter is adorned with 4 sapphires, 5 spinels, and 62 pearls. The Bohemian royal apple. This thing? Also known as the royal orb. I think that's what we're looking for. Bohemian royal apple. And then we're looking for creature, golden lane. Those are our keywords. Golden wire. What else are we looking for? Knight's honor and stars. Anything in here? So this is the Knight's Honor thing, right? In the moonlight it is said the night transforms, so beware of the mournful cries of the night. While awaiting judgment, he passed the time by playing a violin some say he crafted out of matches. His music made him part of the fabric of Prague until the day of his execution. Okay. Well, what do we have here? Anything helpful?
That is a priceless artifact. Don't forget.
So that's that. Oh, there's so many options here. Do I have to get them correct in order? That sounds so good, Liv. So good. Oh, they're different. Wait. Uh-oh, I have more options than I did before. I think. Because I don't remember the infinity symbol. I really thought I knew what was going on, and now I'm, like, really questioning whether I did or not. Oh, there are books in the cafe as well. Okay. I thought I had to get all the info here. Good to know. Good to know. This perhaps? What am I looking for? Golden Lane. The stars, I see. 2 olive trees. It's the trees. The puzzle doesn't make this clear, but if you think you have the symbols right, you click the bottom of the cylinder. Thank you for telling me that. Thank you. Can I pick up any of these books? I don't think so. So all of the books maybe have to be already out, perhaps? Alchemy. Ah. Oh, I can take that. New message from Ned. Hey, international woman of sleuthery. Heard from your father yet? Not more than a message. Then you're stuck with me. Got a minute to talk? How's it going? I'm never stuck with you. I'll call when I get back to the cafe. In fact, I'm here.
Nancy!
Caller ID does take the mystery out of things.
You're not the only detective. In fact, I've already solved one mystery for you.
Thank you.
Wonderful. I can spend the rest of my time here enjoying the sights.
We both know you wouldn't be happy until you found another case.
True.
And speaking of cases, your father is nose deep in one of his, so he asked me to help you in his place, so you can lay that mystery to rest.
You would help me anyway.
Yes, but now I am fully deputized.
Okay.
Did my father find out anything about Second Shine or Hans Farzinger?
He's still looking into every territory. So far, nothing concerning out of Germany where it's headquartered.
I don't suppose he has a researcher fluent in Czech?
Not last I checked. I didn't mean to do that.
I know.
Not my finest moment.
Have you heard about the Degas system?
Degas? The painter?
That's how it's spelled. It's a system that tracks precious gems and jewels worldwide.
Sounds like a big deal. Do you think this goes further than Second Shine?
No. No, wait, you're right. I might need to call in a different kind of help.
Like...
The Hardy Boys. They have contacts I don't.
And I don't. I understand.
Okay, 2 things. 1, this one's a very small thing. This is a very small thing. I don't like how long the pauses are between the end of someone saying their thing and the dialogue options popping up. It feels very awkward. 2, I'm done with the Nancy and Ned drama. I've said my piece. I think Frank is a better match for Nancy. And I think that that would be, like, an interesting thing if they got together. But I don't like Ned feeling inferior all the time. That makes me feel icky. He doesn't deserve that. He just doesn't. And long story short, Nancy should be single. She does not need a boyfriend. And Ned deserves better. Okay.
I should reach out to them before it gets too late.
I'm here if you need me.
I just feel bad.
I'm still good for talking about the case.
I just feel bad for him.
Yes, you are. Till next time.
All right, Nancy Drew. Good night over there. And stay safe.
I just feel bad, you know?
Check. Check. Still have to do that.
Nancy!
Joe!
Actually,
I know, she doesn't even acknowledge it.
One of these days.
It would be different if she was
toss
like...
a ball around. What can we do for you?
You know when you were in Boston
I
consulting
don't
on the
know.
exhibits
If she
on
was
Jewel
like
thefts?
reassuring him that
Did you ever hear about a Dagos system
she wanted
while
to talk
working
to
on
him,
the case?
you know?
Hear about?
I could never be in a
Yes.
relationship with someone like
We
Nancy.
could get you the Degas file on any gem or jewel you could ever want.
jewels, gems, crime? Definitely more fun than throwing a ball around.
That would be amazing. How?
We had a special agent working with us on the exhibit.
Special Agent Zane Garrett.
Nancy, send us information on the file you want.
Right,
and we'll have them
exactly.
send it over.
Like,
You should
we
be able
don't
to
have to
contact
keep
Zane later
rehashing
today.
this.
Make that tomorrow. I'm in Prague now.
Prague? We love Prague.
Yeah, we traveled through there on a really amazing case. Don't you remember?
Yeah, it has one of the largest castles in the world.
Yeah, that's where I'm standing right now. It's incredible.
This cafe,
Oh, you should
largest
send us a
castle in the
picture.
world.
And Nancy, if you didn't bring a laptop, you should get one. Your phone won't be able to handle the Degas file.
Don't forget to check out all the paintings there. If you take the train, who knows, you might find treasure on the tracks.
I'll have to see what I can do about that computer tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.
I need to save, because I have not saved since the beginning of the game. So let's do that really quick. I can't. Why? Oh, okay. Weird. Is it nighttime? Should I... Nighttime? I can't put a question mark in there, apparently. I'm curious if they make a new game, if this Zane guy is going to be in it. They make a big deal about him, and I'm just like, this is too random for him to not pop up again. Yeah, a lot of people have talked about Zane. No special characters, right? Right. Oh, she wrote it down. Thanks, Nancy. So relieved Frank and Joe didn't bring up the Hardys and Drew detective agency again. Frank and Joe mean so much to me, but I've been so busy, Oh, I've been so busy, I haven't been able to fully consider it. I thought that was the number one, and I was like, Interesting.
Check.
You have a question for me. I see it.
I need to open a file that's too big for my phone. Do you have a laptop I could use?
Laptop? No. You should go to Apparat. They sell computers. Many choices, none too expensive.
And Nancy has deep
Thank you.
pockets.
Is it far from here?
Oh, you will want to go there anyway. It is in Old Town Square. You will see it.
Okay.
Have you had any more troubles with your coffee maker?
Kind of you to ask. So far, so coffee.
What do you think of the castle exhibition?
It is our patrimony. Quite a selection of priceless and cherished jewels. A shame so few get to see their beauty.
With gems that rare, I'm sure people must travel from all over the world to see them.
And they do. But they are very,
I think another
rarely on
criticism that I
display.
have about this game
We can only see them
is
on
that there's
special occasions,
a lot
like now.
of dialogue,
Sometimes
in my
we wait
opinion.
20 years.
It's
You may get
it's
the
not my
chance to see
favorite
them
thing to
yourself
just have
if you
tons
don't
and
mind
tons of
waiting
dialogue
long
to go through.
nights. I would wear jewels like that every day if I could.
Do you know Oscar Dvorak?
His name? No. If he came in, I might know by how he takes his coffee.
Have you visited Slotty Custom Jewelry?
Zlati? Ha! I could not even afford to walk in.
Do you know Vladena Slotty?
She visits from time to time. She only drinks black coffee. I tell her she should take a pinch of cinnamon, which is my preference. She doesn't listen.
So you don't know her well?
The dialogue
I
wouldn't
know
be an
all I
issue
need
with
to.
branching dialogue trees.
Thank you. I'll be back if I get lost on the way to Apparat.
Ah, before you go, a small favor.
Did you lose your
Another
portafilter?
missing part?
Could you bring this coffee to the man
Ah.
sitting over there on your way out?
I don't see why not.
Thank you, Nancy.
Do I have the coffee already? Is that cinnamon? Those are huge cinnamon sticks. Um. Hello? Anybody know how I'm supposed to, deliver this coffee to him? The problem is it's all just what the game wants you to say, and there's basically zero player choice. So you just sit there and watch conversations. Agree, agree. Try talking to him. It will not let me. Oh, I just had to move.
I believe this is for you.
Pour it on him.
Thank you.
I think this is for
Patricia's
you.
latest victim, I see.
I take it she makes a habit of enlisting customers.
Only those too kind to say no. I never shy from an opportunity to serve.
In that case, I might have a question or two. My name is Nancy Drew.
Leo Sokol, welcome to Prague.
Do you serve as a priest near here?
I am honored to serve at St. Peter's Cathedral. Though I can't claim the same preeminence as the kings and emperors and saints laid to rest.
Y'all mind if I eat an
Cathedral must be
Oreo?
a lot of work.
They're
Not
sitting
for
next to me, and I
It is owned by the
think I
Czech
need one.
people, like the rest of the palace complex.
So you're gonna hear some
I
crinkling
do my small part.
of the container.
I noticed you dropped some cards.
I will mind if you don't eat an Oreo. In that
simple
case, I
pleasure.
have golden Oreo
Again,
thins or I have
admonish
loaded
when you
Oreos.
collect
Which
tricks
should
to
I
win. We play
which
on
should
a
I
smaller
eat?
deck than you may
Both?
be familiar
That's
with.
also an option.
Oh, I've played a trick-taking game like that before. Maybe I could play you
Loaded.
sometime.
Got it.
No, not a good idea.
What is a
Why
loaded
not?
Oreo?
It is
Let me
not
tell you.
polite for me to defeat.
Ignore that my
others.
camera is flipped. But it
You're
has
confident.
Oreo cookie
And we'll
crumbs
need 3 or
in
4
the
players with a full
icing.
deck of cards.
And my favorite part of an
Start
Oreo
with
is the
mine.
cookie.
Another timeline.
Stacking them together sounds like something that I'm not gonna do because this is already huge. So, great idea though. Open the loaded Oreo and stick the golden thin in the middle. Okay, now that... Don't call me lame. Okay, I'll do it. Okay, I'll do it. Tori, I got mine from Walmart. So, I would not be surprised if you do. I feel like it's all gonna be stuck in my teeth. I'm gonna smile and I'm just gonna have like dark dark rings around my teeth. Oreos for dessert, absolutely. Alright, now we can resume actually playing the game. Thank you for joining me for snack time.
Like one of these?
Yes.
Just tell everyone it was charcoal toothpaste.
Serve me yet again.
Thank you, Andrew.
Thank you.
There's an official Oreo dunking kit? What does that entail?
You must have heard about the gem forgeries in Prague. What do you think?
Pull up.
Not the usual tourist question.
Okay, Bud, Spill, what flavors do you have?
I'm not the usual tourist.
What is your interest?
I met Adela Cherna yesterday.
See, that's what I'm talking about. The
Do you
awkward
know her?
pauses in between.
She had her own necklace stolen.
The museum forgeries are in the past, but perhaps the threat remains. Well, I have friends at the
Wow,
palace.
that's fun.
I should ask them about the state of our security.
Please do. I would still like to know more about how the investigation has turned up no
Tiramisu?
leads.
Oh, I see no harm. Come find me in my cathedral office.
Andrew Liv was just saying that she does the fork method. Tiramisu is my favorite dessert ever. I need to get my hands on those immediately. I will even consider ordering them online.
I should get going. I have some
Tiramisu,
cards
I
to
actually
find.
told Mr. Goose today,
I wish it were not true.
way in advance, that I would like
play
tiramisu
well, but
for my birthday
I
cake, which is in
shuffle poorly.
August.
Come see me later.
I was
at my
thinking about
office
it
in
earlier
St.
today.
Vitus. I may have some answers for you. I'll let my secretary know you're coming by.
I will.
Swedish
Thank you.
fish Oreos? Yuck.
Good. But don't be too long. I am leaving town soon.
Swedish fish are
I
gross.
hope to see
Sorry.
you before I go.
This guy. He's so cutie. The Coke Oreos were gross too, I would imagine. Not the watermelon ones. See, y'all are crazy for trying stuff like that. I need the flavors to actually be complimentary with chocolate.
Still, check. That's done.
Okay, let's go to the computer place. This way? Is that right? No. But I'm close. That way. No. No, stop the presses. Swedish fish taste like Crocs in the best way. I need you to run that by me again, because in what world do Crocs taste good? I'm gonna need you to run that by me again and make it make sense.
Hello, what can I do for you?
that obvious I speak English?
Scandinavian
I guess right.
smurfers.
I also guess you need some tech.
Why are you eating Crocs?
I do. You either wanted that, my school notes, or a puppet, so... I am Elka. What can I get you?
Mostly the texture is
Nancy
very
Drew.
Croc-like.
It's nice to meet you, Elka.
I'm dead.
Do you have a small laptop? Something with lots of storage space. Nothing fancy.
Yes, of course. I have one secondhand that I wiped clean myself.
My good Christian
sounds
Minecraft
perfect.
server.
Almost perfect. It is missing a charger, but you should be able to find one at an internet cafe.
Indeed.
I know a place.
Good.
You can't mention a puppet and not explain why.
My grandfather. He works on the collectibles side of Apparat. He fixes, among other gadgets and junk, puppets and marionettes.
Junk? You must not care for his work much.
Oh, I love him, of course. But don't tell him I called his work junk. And especially don't tell Radek.
Who is Radek?
Ah, you have not been to the Marionette Theater. Radek is a boy with floppy hair and a cute smile who puts on puppet shows for kids and tourists.
Cute.
A cute smile?
You will not tell him I said so.
Paper bag trousers is
Of course
hilarious.
not.
My grandfather fixes his marionettes whenever they fall apart, which is often. I never know what to say to him.
Hello is a start.
Radek always seems so preoccupied. Who knew puppetry was so stressful?
So, you are still in school. What are you studying?
Yes, I'm studying computer science with a focus on cybersecurity.
That's crazy.
Impressive.
That's wild,
Why
bud.
cybersecurity?
No matter how tech literate you are, you can never be too careful on the internet these days.
Sounds like you have a reason to be cautious. Have you had any cybersecurity issues yourself?
Some believe that local hackers have been harassing government sites, but I am not the government, so I don't care.
Who do you think the hackers are?
Students, perhaps.
Thank you for the laptop.
Feel free to return here if you have any troubles with it. And do let me know if you see Radek's show.
Krollmeister.
Thank you.
I didn't even
I
notice.
will. See you.
Wait, did she do the thing where she looked at me? No.
Dobre den.
Good morning.
Dobre den. I hope it's all right if we speak in English.
Yes,
Whale
it is
World
okay.
sticker. Love.
I see you are quite the artisan and collector. I found this iron key. Can you tell me what it's for?
It's one of the 7 keys of Prague.
The 7 keys
Can we talk
of
about
Prague.
why the number 7 has been used
if
in
you
2
don't
different
know,
game titles?
I shouldn't tell you.
Now I have to
Like,
know.
what's that about? I want to know.
Let me see the key.
Like, why isn't
You
it the
found it
mystery
where?
of the 8 keys or Ransom of the 4 ships?
In an old
you
book
know?
in the Hunger Künstler Cafe.
We Czechs have many legends. The legend of the 7 keys is one every Czech child
Oh,
learns.
and they're the worst game.
Even you can learn about it at the marionette show in the square. When you come back, I will tell you what I learned from it. No charge.
Thank you.
I believe the 7 ships were mentioned in a document. This is based on real Czech lore. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'm pretty sure Ran is fake lore. But y'all can check me
Helka
on that.
was right. You don't
El
have
Toro
any
did
computers
have-
I can use.
Did El Toro
Computers
exist?
belong to her side
You
of
know,
the shop.
sometimes I get confused about Nancy lore. What's real
What
history
do
and
you
what's fake
focus on?
history.
Anything that needs fixing. From the time when craft mattered.
What kind of crafts?
Things that require skills
Paper mache.
handed down through generations. And a few trinkets.
That's true, Tori. That's true. It's just interesting.
Does Elko run the shop?
She would like to think so.
I tell her to go study, but she does not listen. She works too hard like her mother.
Does her mother work here too?
Her mother passed some time ago.
I fully
I'm
believe that
sorry.
Dirk Valentine was
We
real,
do
so
all
I
right.
don't care. I love that.
I should get going.
Love that for you.
Yeah, come back sometime.
Don't silence our culture. That's hilarious. That is so... I love that. If they'd done 6, we'd probably be asking why not 7. I mean, I guess you're right. You know what? You're so right. Oh!
Je top she probably.
Not ready yet, Radek.
Still no word on Papa 12?
Random?
I was just leaving.
Oh, are you a tourist?
I suppose I am.
Stupid Google.
Then please come to my marionette show this afternoon. I'm sorry, I should introduce myself. I'm Radek Napovim.
Oh, I'm Nancy Drew.
And I'm a master puppeteer. Normally, I work hard to keep the old traditions alive. When you come, you will see Proc's history come to life. I promise.
Sounds interesting.
His voice acting is really good.
I look forward to being there.
And I will see you at the theater.
Like, that sounds like a real person. I like that. That is a voice actor that I can connect to. Where am I? I want his VIT. Yeah, I think that'd be nice.
Check.
Can I not use that?
Prosim? Ah, I thought you wanted something.
Okay. Do I have to find like an outlet or something? Ah! There. Well, anybody got any ideas?
Oh, I don't mean to interrupt.
Okay. Welcome to another unintuitive mini puzzle where points are made up and the outlets don't matter. Excellent. But I mean, this is clearly the charger that I need to use. So how do I get access to it, I wonder? I mean, right? I'm second guessing myself. I do want a hint. Yeah. I do. Look at the laptop. Clover be barking. I need the charger still. Yeah, she won't pick it up. What is this? Okay. Well, that's kind of silly.
Check.
Let's take the haunted tour. I think that we can do that now. Do you have someone to text or something silly like that? You know what it is, Liv? What is it? Do I have to text somebody? Oh, I haven't gotten the file yet. Okay. Gotcha. Well, let's take the haunted tour instead. Because we should be able to do that, yeah? Ooh.
Enter the darkness. You have nothing to fear. If it is a ghost you seek, some may be near.
So what do I... Oh. Are there like little cues that I'm supposed to see? Oh, a card. Was that there before? You gotta go to number 1 first. Oh, this was blocked off before. That's why I was confused. Ew!
Prague, city of
Yucky.
kings, city of ghosts. Beware the night, for you may encounter 12 headless ghosts crossing the Charles Bridge.
This is kind of giving the Secret of the Old Clock record.
From Old Town Bridge.
Okay, now why is that 3 and that's 2? I have a problem with that.
The Mad Barber is dying to give you a new look to impress the Emperor. Sadly, his local shop failed when he traded his barber's blade for a beaker. You see, the Mad Barber believed that after mixing and cutting all day, he could use alchemy to gain his fortune by turning metal into gold.
Ooh.
He died with nothing to his name. Lore says that he continues to roam the streets with his blade. Move quickly. He may want more than just your hair.
That's awesome.
you may fall victim to Perta, the daughter of the lords of the House of Rosenberg, who once lived in this very palace complex. They established their own castles until Emperor Rudolf II purchased the Rosenberg houses. One Rosenberg daughter got her own castle when she was married off to a nobleman, who turned out to be not so noble. The death of her evil husband was both a blessing and a curse. When Perta refused his request for forgiveness, he cursed her, but it was she who got the last laugh. To this day, the tales speak of the spirit of Perta dwelling in this ancient castle as the Lady in White. But should she don black, the color of night, it is her spirit who seeks out the one who is sure to die. Look closely, quickly now. What does Perta wear? Linger longer if you dare. Are you certain you won't be the one her spirit seeks?
Ooh. Okay, number 4. Can I take a picture while I'm in here? This is just so... I love it. So cool. Stay right there. Woo! Hello?
You have chosen wisely to retreat behind closed doors to avoid such dangers. Or have you? Venture further, if you dare.
Wait. Oh, okay.
The Dalibor Knight. The wearer of this armor joined the people's uprising in Plaskovitska in the 15th century. His reward? A death sentence. But he was not alone while he awaited his fate in the Tower of Prague Castle. See his companion. This violin kept the Dalibor Knight company through all his troubles. All heard his playing until the day of his death. And beyond. Some say when moonlight falls on the knight's armor, a secret will be revealed.
Okay. What next?
Those who dwell too long in this room may face a mournful wrath of the knight himself. Linger at your own risk.
Ooh.
I should check the tour sign again.
Was that the end of it? I hope it was. I hope I didn't end that too quickly.
Can't check that off.
What? Did I end it too quickly? Oh, freak. Do I have to do that again? Did I mess that up? I did. Sorry, guys. Sorry, it wasn't clear. I didn't see any more numbers. Nothing else lit up with the little spotlight.
Prague, city of kings, city of
I can try what?
Beware the night, for you may encounter 12 headless ghosts.
It's not letting me skip any of the dialogue, so...
Executed at Old Town Square.
Walk slowly toward the door to leave before clicking the sign.
Baskets from Old Town Bridge.
Ooh. Is that what's supposed to happen? Can I leave now? Okay. Dang. Okay.
Check.
Perfect. Oh. E. The E key takes me through my inventory. Had no idea. If you time it just right, it's jump scare worthy, especially if you're not expecting anything. That's fair. And you know what? For that reason, I'm going to go ahead and call jump scare as well on the bingo. There's a task on your list you have to do to trigger the file being sent. Let's see if I can figure that out. Maybe finding Leo's office? Take the stairway in the exhibition hall. Okay. Missed it on my first playthrough and got jump scared on replay. That's kind of fun. This is cool. Be right back. Out for coffee. New contact, secretary. Miss Lemon, hello. Hello, hello.
Locked.
Ooh. My friend, as I am leaving for Rome, I trust that you will take good care of my beloved Marius. Here's a short list of my regular tasks. Okay, so this is a cat. Sincerely, Leo. Key is going fine. I don't have too many like major complaints about it, but it's definitely different. Better than Midnight Salem. You may need to enter from another door to trigger the right thing. Ooh. Perhaps this door? Wants you to do more stuff first. Okay. Well, we have found his office.
I'm not done with that yet.
Of course she won't say that we found his office, but I mean, we know. You and I.
Loosey-goosey, baby.
We know.
Loosey-goosey.
We know that we found his office. Radek!
Talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping, spectacular, never the same, totally unique, completely not ever been done before.
The puppets don't operate themselves.
Well, that would be disappointing. Is there something I can help with?
Yeah, there's a lot to do. The stage has to be set up. The marionettes need their costumes. No, I couldn't ask you, but, well, will you?
How much time do we have? We'd better get started.
I mean, what? Wait, you're serious? That's great! The show must go on.
Well, let me save here. Okay, I have already turned up the voices as much as they will go. So I'm going to have to do an OBS. I'm worried that when I tab out of this that it's going to crash the game. So... Maybe I'll do this first and then I will fix the audio in OBS. Thanks for letting me know. Okay, so we're supposed to do this in order. King greets everyone. Who's the king? Is it... This puzzle was way too hard for me. Isn't it this guy? He looks like a king. Yeah, that is very odd to me. King greets everyone. Good day to you all. Crown? Where do I put this? I think it helps that it's self-checking along the way. That's good. Sorry about my barking dog. I am King Maria Theresa. So this diva. Right? I know. It probably just means someone's walking in our neighborhood. Oh. Carmen, let her come over. Why can I not? Have you seen my beautiful crown? Girl, I'm trying. Where do I put your beautiful crown? Put it on the plus. I thought I tried that. Maybe I just tried everything but that. Okay. Well. How do I... I'm really confused. Oh, okay. Yes, it must be known that this royal is the only woman to home... Who's the scribe? Royal scribe. Scroll. Scribe takes her scroll and introduces the new king. Wait.
I don't think Radek would appreciate this.
What do you mean? If all the rest of them are correct.
Interesting interpretation. doesn't feel quite right.
I guess they're supposed to be green.
Interesting interpretation.
Does that mean this is correct? Do they always have to have a prop?
I don't think Radek would appreciate this. Well, that's fresh. Well, that's fresh. Well, that's fresh. Well,
I didn't
that's
think so.
fresh.
Well,
Well, that's fresh.
um... Well, that's fresh. Is it not the scribe that's supposed to be here?
Well, that's fresh.
You cheated on this? I might.
Well, that's fresh. Now, this scene
Okay.
doesn't go something like this.
One of
It
7?
goes exactly like this.
So...
Now, this scene doesn't go something like this. It goes exactly like this. Great.
Thank you, Owen. They make you watch the whole thing after anyway. Yeah, that's... We're cheating on this. This would take me too long. And I want to fix the audio.
Now, this scene doesn't
Thank
go
you for the
something
flute.
like this. It goes exactly like this.
I hope y'all don't mind that I am big time cheating on this.
All right, let's go. Great, let's do it. Great, we did it. This would be fun to do again.
No, it wouldn't. Girl, Nancy, what are you talking about?
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
I thought we were all
around the
cheating.
world. Today, you will see the magic of the theater and relive the time when the world stage was made for the marionettes. See one of the oldest art forms come to life. Gather round and experience the wonder and mystery of kings, keys, and the secrets of the Royal Bohemian Crown Jewels.
Good day to all of you. I am King Maria Theresa.
I just realized that was Nancy's voice, and I was like,
Seen my beautiful
Rada can
crown?
really do a woman's voice pretty
Yes,
well.
It must be known that this royal is the only woman to hold the position in her own right.
You see, even in the decree, it wasn't easy to be recognized and crowned a ruler as a woman.
And yet, you were crowned, and wore this special coronation crown thanks to His Highness, the Holy Roman Emperor, King of Bohemia, Charles IV.
Stop! That is my crown!
The king who led the building of the St. Vitus Cathedral?
Yes.
The king who built the Charles Bridge?
The same. And I commissioned that crown. It has become the symbol of the people, and it has been decreed that only the true king could wear it and hold the crown jewels.
Oh, you did so much more.
Well, you could go on and on. I'm flattered. But yes, you see, that crown truly belongs to me.
Not anymore. Now it belongs to...
Me! Hello! I, King Rudolph II, do in fact deserve the crown.
You deserve the crown? Why?
Well, I brought Proc into the Renaissance. We learned to read the stars, and I made Proc the center of discovery, with alchemy labs throughout the castle and...
Excuse me, O King, but I do see here that you did spend a great deal of time and money on those mysterious, mystical experiments.
Yes, there is that.
But I put Prague on the
Yeah,
map.
I agree.
That's nice.
I agree,
but
Strawberry.
How did all that help the people?
Help the people?
Ha! Does that sound like someone who deserves the crown?
Wait, no, my crown!
The story goes that rulers and wars would come and go, and the crown jewels were scattered to many different places.
Until the Czech estates demanded that the king bring the crown jewels back to Prague.
Exactly right. They belong to the people.
Who are you?
I am your son, King Leopold II. I brought the crown jewels home. Then, I commissioned a case to keep them safe.
My royal keymaker created 7 very special keys. At your service, the 7 keys to lock it up. And I gave those keys to 7 specially appointed people who could only unlock the case together.
You were right.
Sorry for the crunching.
Doesn't belong to anyone but the Czech people.
Here, Your Grace, the keys. And the crown jewels have been safe in Prague ever since.
Thank you for coming to our show. And thank you to my assistant, Nancy Drew.
Alright, now we can save and I can fix the audio. Alright. Nope, we can't.
You saved the day. No, seriously, thank you.
Can we? Nope.
Thank you so much for your help. I don't know what I would have done without you.
Happy to help.
I hope you like the show. You, sort of seem like you might have some questions about the legends and hidden mysteries of Prague.
I probably won't go for
Well,
much
I'd be happy
longer.
to answer them.
How did you know?
So maybe I won't fix the audio. How about we finish this conversation with Radek, see what happens next, and if it's a good stopping point, we'll end it.
Is the story a legend?
Okay, so what's awesome is that many of the tales that I base my marionette shows on are actual famous legends. And in this story, the legend is a true one. See, old King Leopold did bring the crown jewels back to Prague to be kept in the castle. But they're not there anymore.
Where are they?
I took them.
You would be quite a thief if you managed that.
And if I were a thief, I would be quite a thief.
We need to do the laptop
But for
stuff.
now,
Okay.
The crown jewels are safe inside St. Vitus Cathedral, forever protected under vault and 7 keys.
Who holds the 7 keys now?
We can count
Nowadays,
lattes as an
only
order
the
up.
most important people. The president, the lord mayor, the dean of St. Vitus. And so on, you get the picture. The guards no longer hold
7
the keys.
hours
Not like
later.
stars, football players, or
Owen got bingo.
puppeteers, sadly.
Congrats, Owen.
What happens when they want to open the vault?
All of the key holders must come together. So they say.
So no one could steal each key and open the vault?
Do you think it would be that easy?
That is in this game, yeah.
It could be. That's what worries me.
Come now. They've been
Yes.
safe for hundreds of years.
It seems like
Thanks
you
for
care a
grabbing an
lot
extra
about the
card,
puppets.
Liv.
Why do you
Thanks
put
for
on
the
shows
bits.
every day?
Actually, marionettes. Do you know the difference? No, you're good. If you do.
No!
It's just that
I feel like that
work with
always
marionettes
happens,
for
and I
fame
hate
and
that.
fortune, of course.
Seriously.
Bud got
I
bingo.
am serious. I would have to be. You just experienced what skill is needed to keep things untangled.
I did.
And
it's
Frank,
a
you're
lot
right.
harder than it looks. Why do it?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean...
Girl,
really,
not another
if
one.
I don't, who will?
Is this one better?
Look around you. We sell our heritage.
We haven't used a
and
computer
people
yet.
know so little of the real history. For centuries, marionette shows have kept our Czech language and culture
But that is the
alive.
plan.
And, okay, this may sound nuts, but I think if people know, they'll care.
It's really admirable of you to work so hard to keep your
Nailed
family
it!
and your country's traditions alive.
Nailed it.
Oh,
We can count the journal
thank
as a
you.
dictionary, yeah.
I really enjoy talking to people like you who show genuine interest. You know, and the children, they at least are entertaining.
That they are. Your accent sounds very American. Have you spent time there?
No, I've learned many languages during my acting career. But it is amazing what you can pick up from playing games
I'll
and
also
watching
count
television in
purchasing a
other
souvenir
languages.
because we got that that snow globe from Patrizia.
I learned a lot.
There's always more to learn if you want to come by again tomorrow. If my assistant doesn't show up again, maybe you would be interested in some extra work while you're in town?
Finally on the third card.
Never mind,
Congratulations.
never mind. Just, well, thanks.
If I have time, I will. Thanks. Elka recommended your show to me. I'll have to let her know I enjoyed it.
Thanks? She's like a
Ooh.
kid sister to me.
Friend zone.
Oh, good to know.
The letter M. Congrats on your bingo. Alright, let's see if we can get this computer figured out.
Check.
Do I still have to talk to Leo before?
Still have to do that. Can't check that off yet.
Dang it. Okay, let me save. I'll fix the audio. Hold on. We'll just turn it up a smidge in OBS and see if that helps. Okay.
Prosim?
How's the audio now?
I
Is
thought
she
you
still
wanted
too
something.
quiet? I'll start heading over to the office, which was back here. No. Other side. I don't know why I always go to that side. Was the audio better, or do I need to turn it up some more?
The Dean is not available. Why are you here? I am the assistant to the Dean. My career isn't quite as stagnant as some.
On some notes
Better.
and wheat.
Should I turn it up more?
Really? First I've heard of it.
Because ideally
I'm
we
the
find the
director of the
perfect
gym's exhibit.
setting so
We
that I
have
can
important
just
matters
like
to discuss.
automatically do it in the beginning next week.
He would be happy to meet with you, Mr. Dvorak, once he returns from his trip.
That is not soon enough.
His schedule is very
Schedule.
tight, but I will see what I can do to fit you in before he leaves. And I do look forward to speaking to you then.
Loosey-goosey,
Just
baby.
stay out of my way.
Loosey-goosey.
You will regret delaying our meeting.
Sounds good to you, Carmen? Okay, I'll turn it up just a little tad more. And we'll see how that is. Should we talk to Leo right now? Or we can't because he's gone. That's what they just said. Okay, let's do the laptop stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and check it off the bingo because we're going to do it. Do. Thank you. Oh. Nancy, this is Agent Garrett, ICA, responding to a request from Frank and Joe Hardy. Attached you will find the full digital Digas file for the necklace belonging to Miss Adela Cherna. It is highly confidential. Please feel free to contact me if you have any additional questions. Okay. Oh. So it has to be side by side. Interesting. This doesn't look right. Mountains at the top. Oh my god.
No. Nancy.
What the freak? Excuse me?
Can you bring us into that moment? And are you
humiliated?
Okay, but are
Hope
you?
that helps.
Yeah.
Thank you, Liv, for that sound alert. Yes, humiliated, actually.
Have you seen this image before?
That scared me.
Honey. Who sent that
I
to
thought
you?
she said, honey.
It showed up on my computer when I tried
Same.
to download a file.
Best part.
The death. Very old. We don't see that anymore. Scares the children. It is an omen that should be forgotten.
Have other computers been hacked here?
Here, in the cafe? No, not since we started using Locage protection.
Maybe it didn't get a chance to install on this computer.
If Apparat sold you this computer, take it back. They will help you.
Elka did say to bring it back if I had any issues. And she is interested in cybersecurity. I'll take the laptop to Elka before they close for the evening.
Good idea. Also, I feel I should mention. Do you know what Lotkaji means in English?
Thanks for the clip, Owen.
I can't say I do.
It means people who move puppets. Make them dance.
Puppeteers.
Yes, that's right. What a funny coincidence.
It is.
Maggie, congrats on your bingo. Oh, we can just press C to open the camera. That's nice. Tick. Okay, guys, I think that we're going to say goodbye to YouTube. I think that's a pretty good place to stop. We've got a clear direction on where to go next, and we've just scared the bejesus out of ourselves. So, YouTube, see you later. As I said before, you can catch me live on Twitch if you'd like, but if you want to keep watching the VODs exclusively, you should subscribe to this YouTube channel. That way you'll never be behind on all the streams, because I post multiple VODs a week. You can also find me on Instagram at Loose Goose Games if you are an avid Instagram user. I've been over there more often than before. So anyways, this was fun. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for that part, Liv. See you later.